Hey everyone, it's Jason. Today we are going to go over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles miniature game adventure system for City Fall. This is the second of two big box expansions. The first one is Changes Constant. These follow the IDW comic book series that is currently out. So there will be spoilers for the comic books if you haven't read them. So the first one, which I have a two-part video for, goes over the beginning of the storyline. You get four turtles, Mikey, Leo, Don, and Raph, as well as Casey Jones as a hero. Sorry about that. So this is the second part of the storyline. It's going to add some of the other characters in there. We're just going to go through this. This will also be a two-part video. Watch the first one if you want some explanation on some of the cards and some of the gameplay. I'm not going to go through it in every video. Show off some of the cool artwork here. And again, there are spoilers. You probably may have seen something, but... Alright, so we're going to start off with City Fall Adventure comic book, and we have the rule book. So, just like last time, I kind of went through the rule books and just sort of skimmed through it fast. I love the fact that they have they show all the different cards, what all the different tokens are, how all the cards work, what's all the things on every single type of card. How to do the competitive setup, so if you want to play some people as the heroes, some people as the villains, you can go ahead and shows you how to set that board up, which is awesome. Here's how the dice work, which is a really cool feature where you share dice. Your battle phases, how all that works, how cards work, how you do co-op mode if you want to play co-op, how all that works. How your terrain works. It's a very in-depth book. I've seen people on Facebook still asking questions, and I think some of that, I don't think it has anything to do with necessarily the book here not explaining it. It might just be, hey, you're new to a game, maybe you're just not catching, or you read something but you didn't understand it correct. So here's the adventure comic book, which will explain all the scenarios you can play through as a campaign. That's another really cool part of this game. So you play through as a campaign. If you win or lose a match, you continue to the next story. Just different things are happening. If you win, you put yourself in a better setup for the next match. If you lose, it puts the villains in a little heads up. Which really makes that pretty cool to play through. Skill modifiers, heroes, villains. You win or fail. Because that way, like, you're not like, oh, we lost, I guess we have to play this mode again. Oh, we lost, we have to play this again. Nope, you can just keep playing on. Shows how everything sets up. So, which decks you using the Purple Dragons and the Foot Ninja in this one. You're going to use all three color decks. I think every deck always has the same amount of cards. So, like, here you have, before you had 6, you had a red, blue, green, red, blue, green. Here you only have that, and you have a red one there. So you always have the same number of cards in every deck. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. There was a second booklet with the, I think here that's just like some of the pictures from the comics explaining parts of the story. I don't want to get in there too far, so I might spoil something. Yeah, the second book in the base expansion, so I'm going to call Changes Constant the base expansion, which if you owned this expansion, you could cross them over. So that's pretty cool. So, what's neat though is you can buy either one of these two sets and play the game completely. Going to recommend, and I think most people will for sure buy the Changes Constant, because that's the one that gets you the actual Ninja Turtles. And then they might buy this one because they want to get the classic villains like Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady. And so on the other side characters like April and Splinter, but I don't think many people are going to just straight up buy this one first, unless for some reason you're a fan of the Ninja Turtles, but aren't really a fan of the Ninja Turtles. Alright, so let's go through the character menus. I love this nice little tray they have. There's a picture in the book that says where everything goes. So we're just going to see if we can get characters out. And let's see if we can get them zoomed and focused enough. Alright. I'm going to apologize if my camera is really shitty for these. Here we have Angel Bridge. Part of the former Purple Dragons. Trying to find all the heroes. But they're all kind of scattered in here. I do like this tray, but these characters are sometimes hard to tell. Here we have April O'Neil. So this April uses a tech suit, which is actually part of the storyline. So that's pretty cool. Here we have a Master Splinter. There are 5 good guys. Who are the other ones? Slash. So we do get a turtle in this one. We get the big giant turtle. Looks like right there, like he's just gonna grab someone's head. And we have one more hero, if I can find him. There he is. This comes into another part of the spoiler. As you get playable old Hob, he becomes a good guy. Gets a trench coat and he starts carrying a shotgun laser rifle instead of a pistol. Alright, now let's look at the bad guys. Oh, like I said, these guys are kind of hard to get out. I do like this tray idea, but I'll probably implement my own storage system. So we have Shredder, of course. And giant ass claws. Rocksteady. His hammer. Bebop with a chainsaw. Giving needles. Bebop and Rocksteady are fairly big compared to like April. So they kind of tried to keep these guys scaled in size, which is cool. There is Hun of the Purple Dragons. So another spoiler for the comic books. This is Casey Jones's father. Kirari, which I probably just pronounced that wrong, but Shredder's top henchwomen. And the last one, which is also another spoiler for this series, this is Chunin, or Dark Leo. He becomes under the influence of Shredder. So he's got like the Shredder claws. He's the one you saw on the box here, or the artwork. And you can see like Hob and Splinter fighting. Alright, some of the minions. We have I don't remember what all these guys are called, so here's one of the Foot Clan. Luckily, I think right away in the book. Foot Clan Elite. So he's got a spear. Then we have some Foot Clan Bruisers. He's got a chain sickle. And the Foot Clan soldiers. So like the first set did have one foot soldier. This has a couple other ones. Now you can play more foot soldiers. And this is going to have a bunch of purple dragons. They're kind of like thugs, but a little bit more organized. That would be all the different ones. And then all the rest of them in here are just all the extra minis. So we're going to skip over that. Let's look at some punch boards. Alright, zoom back out. Start off, we have health. We have full health meters. We have pizza meters. We have bad guy health, which are gross pizzas and pizza slices. Same as the other ones. We have KO and focus tokens. Focus tokens and KO tokens on the back. So far, we are the exact same ones. So we have our cover tokens, our extra dice tokens, some holes, some spawns, some closed holes, spawns, more tokens, and some crouching tokens. More terrain, open doors, closed things. So all these are the exact same. If you want more information on some of this, check out the first video. So I don't want to have to re-go through all this in every video. So I got like 5 more boxes to go through of stuff. Let's show you different stuff. So you got all different tokens that have different borders that mean different things. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Then here's one. It's purple, so this one's probably like the difference. They kept all the green ones are the same, so the purple ones are probably different. So here's some different vehicles. Channel 6 news van. Some different like collectible items. Some different thug tokens. So that's kind of cool. Get these awesome guides that you can keep out on the table. These are actually made from some really good material too. So there's a cooperative mode, explaining different various stuff about cooperative mode, and there's a little spot down here, so you can leave this right on the table. Same thing for competitive mode, which is also versus mode. So your deck, your discard piles, active zone 2. You can keep one for one player, one for the other. Because they have 2 different sides. Or 2 of them, not 2 different sides. They have 2 different sides as well. Same thing, general terms. Again, I love the fact that, because there's so much information in a game like this, they give you these little tip cards. So you don't have to pull out your, instruction manual and sit there and have pages open. Alright, so same as here with the last video, part 1, we're just going to finish going through all of the, went through the figures, we went through the, stuff, we're going to go through the boards, and we'll do video 2 will be all the cards. So here's some of our various locations. We have a bar, and we have a, looks like just like a stage. There's some different stuff. Oh, and here's another part of that. More of the stage or theater, probably. Looks like a rooftop of a bar. Probably like it's Casey Jones's mask. So we get more of the Turtles layers. Here you can see their weapons on the wall. Some neat details there. The clan Hamato symbol. And here we have, looks like a parking lot. There's some big open areas, just some grass. I love that it's nice because there's plenty of variety to go around. If you decide to create your own versus matches or stories, you can have so many different things to go from. Inside buildings, outside buildings, on top of buildings, in the sewers. Here's the second open entryway. Here's like another parking lot, or a street rather. Here's a pier. Kind of showing like here you can be on the pier. You could go in the water, but you can't go in these really dark, deep parts. It's more of a parking lot. But if you mix and match with the other games, you can make some pretty neat areas. Here's inside of a building, just a big open area. Here's more of that pier. The transformer apparently. Constructicons. Here's more of the street. And inside the Foot Clan lair. Alright. So I didn't spend as much time on this video as I did on the first one. That's just because we kind of went through lots of the other stuff. So again, you want more information on some of the different things, or to hear me ramble a lot more, go check out Changes Constant Part 1, Part 2. This is City Fall Part 1. Check out Part 2 to see all of the different cards that are coming. Character cards, villain cards, player cards. So check that out. See you guys later.